aspect that I really like of this specific herd, I think I mentioned the other day as well, that I think they come from the south. Just in terms of the behavior, we get different herds, some of them coming in from the east, from the Kruger National side, Kruger National Park area, that they maybe don't see people all that often or cars all that often, and they normally relax but not 100% relaxed. This herd, you can see, are very, very used to vehicles. I mean, we've got a big bull that's just walked up on the left hand side of us here. He's a couple of meters away. All around us, buffalo, you can see the ones just on the right hand side there, actually, that foot kicking, that's a little calf that's sleeping, lying flat down on its side. It's meters away from us, totally unperturbed. It actually looks like it's having a dream. So really just very, very comfortable with us. We could drive through this herd and they would just make enough space for the vehicle to move through. Just notice one or two bigger buffalo starting to move off. We're going to spend a few more minutes and see if this herd doesn't move off as well. Get an idea of which direction they're heading to today, and maybe if they go for a drink this morning, try and catch up with them wherever they go and have their morning drink. Still see quite a few of these buffalo still half asleep, busy ruminating a little bit. We are a bit spoiled here. We sometimes forget how lucky we are. We've not even driven a kilometer from camp yet this morning. Already seen a big elephant. Of course, a lot of buffalo. Just look at that. It's just the sea of horns in the background there. Go forward a little bit. I'd love to see a bit more of those buffalo in the background. Yeah, we'll just put in. I'm not going to move more for now. Let's just have a look at these ones close to us lying down. Actually, a little bit more. Charles is coming in as well to have a look. See, just horns all the way back. A bit of an awkward position for the one on the ground here. The other one was almost looking like it scratching against the horn tip. It wants a little bit of space, just pushing and prodding the other bull, the other young one there. Doesn't seem there's any rush this morning. A couple of buffalo moving around and grazing a bit. A lot of buffalo even lying down again as well, so seems they've got all the time in the world. Love to see a couple of the really big bulls. As we move through just now, we'll try and look at some of the big guys, but obviously with a herd this size, this many females in it, you can imagine some of the biggest and heaviest bulls in the area will be with this herd. Also from a safety point of view, I mean, that's the reason buffaloes form these big herds. Obviously they've got to cover a lot more ground. These little groups of dagga boys, of males we see, they don't need to cover so much ground. They can stay where the food is good and where the water is close. These large herds like this one need to move around quite a bit. They need to have reliable large water sources, and also they can consume literally tons of grass every day, so they need to walk a lot more. But the benefit is in the safety of the herd. So many individuals around, even when lions do harass you, a lot of the time the herd will work together and they'll chase lions off. Big bulls will sort of spread out around the outer edges of the herd, and they don't take nonsense. There's predators around, they'll gang together and take them on. There's a big guy just walking sort of on the road there now, but a little bit in the background.